welcome to today's stream. I'm going to be playing Grim Patron Warrior because that was the first deck that I got Legend with. I'm hoping that Twist has got enough people to be able to have it running, but we'll see. It's I think that there's probably not that many Twist players though, because obviously with the yeah, I hope that I do get to play against someone relatively soon. Hello, how are you? How did your how's your Legend run going? I'm playing some good old Grim Patron Warrior. I haven't played this deck in a very long time. Um, it is what I got Legend with first, so hopefully I'll be okay with it, but it had a very high skill ceiling. And I don't exactly know the Twist format at all. Um, I'll just keep the Fiery War Axe, that's always going to be a strong card. Okay. Yeah. That's all good, you know, I'll try and do what I can to explain. Um, yeah. How's your Legend climb going? Okay, playing against the Hunter, they've just put a secret on. That's perfectly fine. Um, Probably Cat Trick's the thing I'm most worried about. It is a very old deck. It's the first deck I got Legend with. Um, yeah, so the day the Blackrock Mountain expansion was released, I was playing Grim Patron, and obviously people didn't particularly know how to play around it and things like that. So I was able to go on a ridiculous win streak, and it got me to Legend relatively quickly. I think I'm just going to hit face here, there's no point holding this anymore. Um, that's right, there's no hidden meaning in this format either. I've got my Death Spite, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit till I can get that active. Tomb Spider? What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this card be played before. Just thinking Whirlwind might be the correct play so I don't take the damage, but then again it's only one, they're only 1-drops. Yeah, I'll just Hero Power. They're only dealing 1 damage, there's no point really worrying about that. I'd love to have a longer stream today, but my son's not well today, so I've can only play for a little while. That's the reason why I'm playing in Twist, so it doesn't matter at all for my rank. Dirty Rat. Oh no. They got my Emperor Thorazan. I do not understand that play at all. Unfortunately, they don't get punished for it. I'd execute it. I'm not gonna go face just in case it's a explosive trap. Unfortunately, there's, like these, I can still get the Grim Patron for 10 with these cards that are here, but it's a little bit, makes it a little bit more difficult. Acolyte of Pain with the buff. Another Battle Rage. So it's always equipped Death Spite here, and I'll just hit into the 2-3 so he can't do targeted minions. They still could have a snipe. It still could be a freezing trap. I don't think there's any real reason to do anything major here. So it needs Warsong Commander, Frothing Berserker, and Grim Patron to make the full combo. But just judging by the cards that my opponent's played, I probably don't even need to do any of those particular combos for it. I'd say that I can probably just beat them just by hitting into their guys. Because it's yeah, I could probably this turn just go with the 2 Frothing Berserkers. But if they have Explosive Trap, that'd be a big issue for me. I'll always be playing down the Acolyte here. Yeah, I'll just trade into here. No Snake Trap, so I do get the extra draw as well. And I'll use the Battle Rage just to draw some more cards. Then I can use Shield Slam to take this out, so they just have the 1 dude left on the board. And it means that I shouldn't be overdrawing. I got my War Song and I've got a Frothing Berserker in my hand, so it should be quite easy to do this. I'll probably just play these 2 down separately. Death Spite again. So it's always slam into this to see what I end up drawing into. Fortunately, I've got to take this out before I can do anything else. Whirlwind onto my Acolyte, see what I draw into. The shield block's decent. I could play the Ghoul down. That won't clear still though. Just play the Death Spite and I'm just going to trade face into it. And that's it. So next turn, I should be able to, like I could get the combo if I want to, but I don't think there's enough damage that's here. I hate society forcing me to use my time on useless stuff. I'll watch the replay. That's all good. I'm playing an old deck, so I don't think it really matters that much. Okay, so they got 2 secrets. I think it's probably safest just to be play down the War Song, obviously. I need to clear this because I don't really want to take the damage. I go Unstable Ghoul plus the Armor Smith, it can then do that, or I could play the Grim Patron down now. Just I don't have enough mana to do the whole combo for this turn. I could just go Grim Patron, and then I can Whirlwind it as well. So hit face. Well, that's not good. At least that means that I get an extra Grim Patron. So get the whirlwinds to get the extra dudes out. Extra whirlwind again. Oh no, I missed it. Oops. Might be. It has been a while since I've played this. It looks like I get a game a lot quicker this round. I still don't know how I lost to that deck. That didn't seem like it was very good. Okay, playing against a priest. So priest, you pretty much just burst from hand. Don't really think I want to keep anything here. I'm looking for Death Spite, and I'm looking for the Patron combo, obviously. Draw cards are decent as well. Okay, I've got a Death Spite out. Yep, just pass. There's obviously nothing I can do. At least getting the Death Spite's quite strong. The problem is that I need to try and get a little bit of damage onto me before I start getting armor, because otherwise my Battle Rage won't work properly. They're playing Cthulhu. Is this the... This has been buffed, because this was a 10 mana 6/6. So now it's up to 8 mana 10/10, is that right? Draw a card is important, cycling. I'm still too far off doing anything at the moment. Okay, I've got both my war songs. Just hero power and chill. I'm not doing anything. There's not anything to do at the moment, really. Once these two hit into me, I'll be down to 2 armor. Emperor Thorazan's decent, but I still am too far away from what I need. So just play down the Death Spite here, I guess, and just hit into the 1/4. I'm hoping that next turn I can draw into my, I can draw into one of the combo pieces. Frothing Berserker is a good pickup. So if I go Death Spite into here, then execute this, play down my Emperor Thorazan, I think that's probably going to be the best play. Or I can go Death Spite into this, execute, put the Ghoul on the field and do Battle Rage. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the better way. So I'll play to the Ghoul down, hit into here. I can do execute onto the 1/4, and then Battle Rage to draw 2 extra cards. Then next turn I play down the Thorazan. At least they've only got the buff on 4 cards. Not really too worried about them getting cards from my deck. There's not really, it's all combo stuff really. I'm gonna trade into that. I'll get some armor, which is fine for them, I guess. It's always just play down Emperor Thorazan here. I just need to decide. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for next turn. Because I don't think there's any sort of play that they can really do to deal lethal to me at the moment. Even if they do get their Cthulhu out. I don't remember ever seeing this being played. Is this a legacy card? Or Caverns of Time card or something? Um... So it's always Warsong down. I think I just play down this patron. And I don't play the Frothing Berserker down at the moment. Hit into the 1-3 so they don't get any more armor than what they have. Do a Battle Rage to draw some more cards. Okay. Just play this down on here as well to get another one down, just in case they do have some sort of clear for me. If they play down their Cthulhu, I should end up keeping a board. That's completely fine. Okay, so Berserker, Armor Smith, Armor Smith. This always trades into here. Use the Whirlwind. Okay. Trade into that. How much damage do I have at the moment? I have 7, 10, 25, 26, 27. Is that lethal? That is. GG. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of burst potential. But in this format, because I did try to play this in Wild at one point, it just got completely dominated on. Okay, playing against another priest, so we should be in a fairly decent position against a priest as well. I'm just gonna keep the Death Spite, because it is the strongest card in the deck. Turn 2 is gonna be Shield Block more than likely. War Axe is good as well, just because if they play down their Northshire Cleric, I can use this onto it. That's if it's in this format, I really don't know. I'll use Shield Block to draw cards first. Emperor Thorazan's a good draw. I'm hoping they play a minion down relatively soon so I can use Slam on it to cycle through some more cards. Just play down the War Axe and hit with it, there's not anything else that I need to do at the moment. Doomsayer. Interesting. I think I'll just hit and then establish my Death Spite since I have 2 in my hand. Next turn I should be able, like I can take out whatever minion they end up summoning next turn obviously, so it's not too much of an issue. This was a 5-6. Okay, always slam it first to see what I draw. Just hit with the Death Spite and then Hero Power, I guess. There's not really anything else I need to do here. I don't want to play down the Emperor Thorazin until I get one more of my combo pieces. Raza. This format doesn't have the Death Knights in it though, I don't think. Okay, just hit into it, then I'll play the Emperor Thorazin down. It gets me 2 minions hit on it. Next turn I play down the Death Spite. And get it set up. They may not even have a way to clear this, to be honest. Okay. So Death Spike goes into here. Don't really want the Northshire Cleric there getting them any extra cards. With this hand that I've got, I should be in a relatively decent position, because if they end up going wide with their board, I do have like a lot of burst from hand. Zarkus. So how much am I getting right now? So I'm getting 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 18, plus all these minions. That should be lethal. If it's not, I lose if I play this. Send all the boys in. Okay, so this goes first. This goes second. That's lethal. Good old Warsong Commander. I think they should bring it back. I don't know if it'd be that strong these days, but... Or they could bring it back to the beta version where they had it as... It just gives all minions charge. My first deck that I played was that, like, first meta deck I played was that. It had, like, Mountain Giants and Molten Giants, and you just gave them charge, and they just went face. And then you used Youthful Brewmaster to you use Youthful Brewmaster to resummon them over and over. I'm playing against probably a Zoo, but it could be a Handlock. Yeah, full mulligan. And this deck list doesn't have any extra like buffs from cards after the. So this was a rank 1 list that I found online somewhere. So it doesn't have any extra buffs on it compared to other deck lists that you could add in this format with the, Unguru and Whispers of Old Gods and things like that. Twilight Geomancer. So it's not really doing anything. I don't really need to worry about it being on the board, so I'll just play the Acolyte down so I can trade and get some extra draws. Next time I can use the Gnomish Inventor, I can use Battle Rage. Trade into that, get me a card first. Thorazan's decent. I can go Shield Block plus Hero Plower, just Shield Slam that for the takeout. I think that's probably going to be the play. Just get rid of it so I can keep trading. And I'm going to keep the 1-3 alive so I can draw some extra cards. It also will give me armor next turn. Oh, they're playing another one down for some reason. Okay. Oh. If I draw another one of my combo pieces, I'll be playing Emperor Thorazan down shortly afterwards. Battle Rage is decent. Let's just do a hit first and see what I draw. Slam's okay. Let's use a slam here just to see what I draw into. I don't want to overdraw. Just because I haven't got any of my pieces yet, so I'll use a Battle Rage. Play down my Armor Smith now. It would have obviously been better doing the previous turn. Just hit into it. It means that they have to do a weird sort of trade to be able to overdraw. It would have been better playing the Armor Smith down earlier, so I got the extra armor though. So I guess just trade into here and then execute it. Don't really want it alive. Frothing Berserk is a good draw. Yeah, I'll just play this down. It means that I can get set up. Or start getting more set up. Because I've got a few of my combo pieces in my hand now. It would have been nice to have the Grim Patron, obviously, but doesn't matter too much. Death Spite's a good pickup. Just head into here first, then I can get the extra Battle Rage proc. Grim Patron's a good pickup. Gotta wait till turn. I'm gonna have to wait till next turn to be able to do the Grim Patron play. So just swing into here, I guess. If they play a few more minions down, I will have lethal using these guys and just not using the Grim Patron at all. How does that have taunt? It does make it difficult because I just lost my dude. I need the execute out of my deck. Just slam it first. think I just take this turn to chill. Next turn I'll have lethal. Can they get Cthulhu back with this list? I've forgotten. Okay, in a rage. In a rage. So this is currently 13, 17. Plus 4 plus 7. Yeah, that's lethal. GG. Yeah, it is nice being able to play a deck that you enjoyed a lot in the past. Especially since Wild, like with Wild, the decks are so much more powerful than they used to be, and you obviously can't play this sort of deck to its same potential because board wipes are a lot easier and can deal a lot more damage and everything like that. You also don't have as long to be able to build up your combo. Okay, playing against a rogue. Is Miracle Rogue in this format? Probably is. I wouldn't be too surprised. Just full mulligan everything. Deathspite's a good pickup, because I don't think they'll run any sort of heal. They could be playing mulligan, not mulligan, the Cold Light Oracle Rogue, the one that stalls. There's hero power here, there's not anything else I want to do. I'd say they're probably playing Miracle Rogue though. Yeah, that seems like a Miracle Rogue sort of card. No point playing that down because they have the two damage that coming from that, so they'll be able to hit and then use the 2 damage onto it. Yeah, I'd say this is probably Miracle Rogue. Not really too worried about that obviously though, because I can deal damage, quite a lot of damage from my hand as well, and I'm pretty sure that Gadget Sand is now 7 mana in this. Crap. Crap and fan, that's fine. A 10-10. That is a little bit scary. I think I'm just gonna have to Grim Patron sort of idea and hope that it sticks. Like, it more than likely will stick, but it only leaves me with 4 health, so they can eviscerate me very easily. That also just shows you how strong Edwin Van Cleef was. It was a pretty cool card back in the day. What are they doing? Trying to get their guy back online. Okay. Just the extended BM. The extended BM. Okay, playing against a shaman. It's just the usual sort of strategy. They'll have tunnel trog and things like that, won't they? So I think those two, keep those two to deal with their early game. Shield block's decent, and so is Frothing. I might need to play that for tempo. Okay. No point using any of these cards. You usually want to keep coins so you can get your combo off a turn earlier. Unless there's an actual need for it. Just set up the shield block, I guess. Means that I can, means I can get an extra card into my hand. And shield slams online. Wasn't this a 5 cost? 5-3. Obviously it's had some sort of change since then. Okay, execute. I really do want to draw an extra card. I'll use a slam, see what I get. Death Spite's good. Just set up the War Axe. No, it doesn't seem like the correct play doing that, but I just wanted to get an extra card. Jades. Interesting. I think it's a decent play just playing the Frothing Berserker, doing a Whirlwind, and then taking out the Jade Spirit. Because if they don't have a play for it, I end up having a 7-3 on the board for them. If they do end up taking it out, it's not the end of the world as well. Don't really want to take more damage than what I need to. I'm still a little bit off my Grim Patron turn, as I don't have an inner rage either, which means that I won't be able to do any decent trades. Sludge Belch is fine. Just play this down just to make it so I'm a little bit defended. Just a little bit scared of potential bloodlust. I know it wouldn't deal lethal, but it'd be getting close on it. Them trading into that's good for me as well. Means that means they're not actually really doing too much this turn. I'm probably gonna have to use the Death Spite here to deal with the 5/5. Because I don't really want to use my Shield Slam plus Execute on the 5/5. Yeah, that's probably gonna have to be the way I'll get rid of it. Because I'll need the Execute for the 10/10 when it comes out. Just Hero Power and re-equip the War Axe. Yeah. Not really anything I'm doing at the moment. I don't think I've seen this card being played before. Okay, I need to draw some cards. Slam's decent. I'm considering just slamming into my Acolyte to draw extra cards. Actually, I can use Shield Slam to take out this. It's probably going to be the better idea. I'll trade like that. That's fine. I'm still a bit of a distance off, unfortunately. Owen's decent. I draw into a Grim Patron anyway. Slam. Use a slam on this. Acolyte's okay. I think I'm gonna have to get these down. Problem is that I then have to wait for my Death Spite as well. I might just play down the whole lot of my minions because I do have another set inside my deck. Use the Whirlwind. Get the extra cards. I've got this combo back again. Take out the 4/3. It leaves their 6/2 alive, but I don't really want it to get active against me. They'll have to trade into the War Song Commander at least. They don't want to leave that alive. I'm just gonna have to wait for another Death Spite to come. I've got 2 Battle Rages in my deck. What size minion is this summoning at 5/5? Need to get the Death Spite online. To get the Death Spite online, They're dealing 2 extra damage, so if they have Bloodlust, they have lethal. If they don't, I should be able to stabilize. Especially since they just used their Lightning Storm. GG. Okay. Might actually have to call that there. I've just heard my son waking up, so I hope that you've... Oh no, I have to start another game. Might still stay asleep for a little bit longer. Yeah, but I'll be finishing up after this game. Okay, playing against a rogue. I probably want to keep the early tempo cards again, just in case they do have that sort of Edwin Van Cleef that comes out. I haven't played against a 10-10 Edwin Van Cleef on an early turn for a long time. It's been a while. I've got a execute for it this time at least though. Cthulhu. Okay. Just equip the Fiery War Axe and just chill. I don't know what extra stuff they're really going to be doing. If they're playing Cthulhu, I need to stave and execute for the Cthulhu as well. So I'll probably just do Slam plus face with this. Yeah. And then Hero Power. I've got the whole combo in my hand, which is quite good for me in this early sort of time. And a Knives. It's not really doing too much for them, like that just... yeah, it's pretty average. I'm surprised they don't have patches. I'm considering just playing down the Frothing Berserker just for tempo. Yeah, I think I will. Just because they didn't really do anything that last turn. So it shows that their hand's relatively weak. I'm not playing a Grim Patron down if I don't have an activator for it. So I'll just give it an extra turn. Send this damage face. Next turn if I need to, I can use the Grim Patron combo onto them.
Are you my master?
Because I don't think they'll have a way to deal AoE to me anyway. So just deal the extra damage to them. Yeah, there's no point. There was no point using a Whirlwind in that situation, just because I do have the executes in my hand. Oh, okay. Just Whirlwind, just to get the extra Grim Patron out just in case I need it. It's not looking like I'll need to really worry. Like, even if they play the Cthulhu down, I do get my whole board back up with the Grim Patrons. So that should be lethal. So I trade with this, I then use Execute Warsong. And then I can just go face with this, then deal the 12 coming from here. GG. Okay, so thank you for coming out this morning. I do apologize for not being able to play for too long, but yeah, I'll hopefully be back relatively soon with another live stream. Otherwise, I will have a short coming out tomorrow, I think. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the content, and bye for now.